welcome to a Dragon's Dogma Online dungeon playthrough. Due to several requests for more Dragon's Dogma Online content, I have decided to make a video showcasing an interesting medium level dungeon that contains a couple of enemies unique to Dragon's Dogma Online that you will not see in Dark Arisen, and at the end of the dungeon there will be something rather interesting waiting for us. I really like the enemies in Dragon's Dogma Online. Not only did they expand on the already existing creatures of Dark Arisen, but they also added a lot of new enemies like the orc I'm fighting right here. And believe it or not, this is one of the smaller orcs. These guys aren't too tough, but the bigger and better counterparts are big enough to rival a small Cyclops and hits as hard as a pissed off ogre. They are also really well designed. The details of this game is amazing. Both the surroundings and the enemies in Deity has been crafted with great care, which makes the fact that they shut it down even more tragic. They really took their time with world crafting, enemy designs, music, the combat, classes, and absolutely everything in this game. It expands upon the mythos from Dark Arisen perfectly. There is an actual goblin settlement that you can go to with non-hostile goblins that you can interact with. There are several villages and even cities much bigger than Grand Sword with awesome areas to explore. Here we have something that I really like about this game. There are armored enemies, not just saurians, but also goblins, cyclops, manticores, and even the wolf. Totally meant to do that. And here we have some more orcs. I really like the orcs in DDR. I think that they are extremely well designed and a great addition to the series. If you pay attention, you can see that there are several different kinds of orcs that actually complement each other in combat, which is absolutely awesome. And here we have a log. The reason why I show this is to showcase that the item and loot system isn't completely restored yet. At the moment, you will always get the same item when you loot a chest or gather an ingredient. But I'm pretty sure that that is something that will be restored soon. Alright, here we have something rather awesome. A war-ready Gore Cyclops in light armor. Now let me tell you, this guy is a fighter that can probably give the condemned Cyclops in Dark Arisen a run for his money. If you look at his left arm, you can see that he's armed with a rather big claw that you don't want to get hit by. And as you can see, his armor is protecting him, but it also takes a lot of damage, like any armor would in this kind of scenario. I mean, it's not like you find yourself fighting orcs and cyclops very often, but it is a nice touch. That being said, as you just saw, it went into a rage. This exists in Dark Arisen too, but they really expanded upon it and extended it to several creatures in online. They also added a large variety of other functions, such as a shake function to the enemies, and an actual chance to break free from the grip of an enemy without hammering your keyboard or controller like a goddamn jackhammer. Alright, the guy's finally down. I gotta say that it was rather tough. I think that the condemned Cyclops could win due to its strength and power. I think that this guy could win out of sheer ferocity. I mean, seriously, imagine an arena style fight between these two. I don't know about you, but I would pay to see that. That being said, what would you like to see next? Would you like to see other dungeons? Or perhaps a boss fight with other classes? Tell me in the comments down below.